Debbie's My Own Happy Place. I'd like to welcome you and thank you for stopping by. Please consider subscribing, liking, and sharing this video if you enjoy the content. So today we're going to be doing 25 easy beach crafts for the summer. So let's get started. Alright, the first craft we're going to do is going to be very simple. I already had these beads strung, and they're in like blues and whites and like tan. You could add some green in if you wanted to, but they look like beach colors. So I decided to just reuse these. You could string some beads that are blue and green and white and tan and that look like the beach, and then you're all ready to go. And the only thing I'm gonna do on this is I'm gonna simply hot glue a shell on each end. Go. There's a shell for that end, and here's a shell for the other end. There you go. So, all ready to go. All right, next we're going to be working with some picture frames. And the first one I'm going to do is I'm going to be using this wallpaper that I got from the Dollar Tree. And so $1.25 for a sheet of wallpaper. And I didn't use a whole sheet, I just cut 3 pieces. That will, I had that one open. That will fit in this frame. And this frame I got at a garage sale for $5. I have the sticker on the front. I'm going to peel that off. And so what we're going to do is we're going to put the wallpaper on this backing of the picture frame. And then we're going to put a shell in the middle of the picture frame. So we're simply going to peel this off. Peel that off and stick it down just like that. Then we're going to hot glue I'm thinking I'm going to hot glue the frame, especially this one. Down, because my shell is slightly bigger, and this shell is going to go in the middle. Because I have these 2 other shells that are going to go on either side. And I think I'm going to take the glass out. Hot glue around the edge. Press it down so it will stay. Let it dry. And I'm going to do the same for the other 2 pieces. Alright, I put the wallpaper on the other 2 sheets, and now I'm going to do the same process and go ahead and glue the frame down. I took the glass out. And then I'm going to glue the shell in the middle. And let it dry for a minute. My other one, do the frame. shell down. And let it dry. Then simply close up the picture frame in the back, and there you go, easy breezy. All right, the next thing I'm gonna do is a simple project using these two picture frames that I got from a garage sale for next to nothing. And all I'm gonna do with these two picture frames is simply put pictures of my grandkids that we took at the beach. I got this sheet of wallpaper that I got at the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to use it for my next set of projects, which is simply going to be putting the wallpaper on the back and then putting pictures of my grandkids that I took at the beach. I'm simply gonna put this wallpaper on the back to decorate it up a little bit. And then I'm gonna hot glue my grandkids' picture in the middle because they're small little pictures that I had in different frames. And that way they won't move around. Close the picture frame, and there you go. I have my granddaughter. I'm gonna do the same thing. Put the wallpaper down on the back. Whoops, maybe. Try to get it just right. Hot glue my picture of my granddaughter from when we went to the beach to the middle. You can pick up a lot of picture frames from garage sales. That's the best place to get picture frames from. And then you pay next to nothing, like 25 cents a picture frame or something like that. They should be very cheap. And there you go. And my last one, again using a sheet from the Dollar Tree for $1.25, and I did the last two projects and this project and had some left over for $1.25. Simply, and I have this picture frame. I'm gonna take the glass out. I'm going to put the wallpaper back here. And this is a picture frame that just sits up on a surface. Put the wallpaper on. Again, I took the glass out. I'm gonna put these 5 shells on this one, hot gluing them. Hot gluing each one of them. Close the picture frame, like so. Oh, that one, I like that one. I really like that one. Close the picture frame, and voila. Okay, for our next set of crafts, we're gonna do some painting first. So what we're gonna be painting is this little crate that doesn't have any holes in the slats. We're gonna paint this 3 different colors of the green and the blues. And then these crates that have slots in the middle where you can see air, we're gonna paint them green and blue. And then I'm gonna make a set of crates like this that we're gonna paint green and blue and put shells and everything around it. And then we're gonna paint these blocks green and blue and put home on that for the beach. And then we're gonna paint this either green or either blue. And then I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with this tray. Next, we're going to take these 4 boxes and hot glue them together to make a little shadow box. And now we're going to add some different little decor to it. And so I think what I'm gonna do is, all right, first of all, we're gonna use these square Scrabble blocks to spell beach life. And I think I'm gonna put like beach and then life there. So I'm gonna put beach, beach life, like that, with the Scrabble blocks. Like that. Now I'm going to add some shells. I got this shell, and this shell, and this shell, and then I have these starfish. So I'm going to add those. Just like that. I got all of those in there. I think I'm going to keep this one. All right, now I have these little stickers to put in there. And there you have it. It all looks very pretty. Next is a super easy one. It's not going to take much, but I took this crate and I painted it all this blue color to make it look more oceany. And I already had these. I've had these for years. They have little shells on the front of them, the little picture and the glasses, and I'm just simply going to put them in the middle of this to display. Just like that. That one was super easy. Next, I'm taking these 4 blocks and putting home H with these little stickers that I have. And I'm going to use the shell for the O, and the M, and the E. So these are just little stickers that have the word home on them, and they just simply come off of here, and then there's a little piece of plastic that just peels right off. So I'm going to put the H, glue on my shell, some hot glue to make the O, use the M, and then the E, and then there you have it, home. I got the shells all on my vase and they look very pretty, and then I have 3 flowers that I'm going to stick in the top of them, just like that. Next, I'm going to take this bottle, which I have painted white, and I'm going to put some Mod Podge on here, and then I'm going to put some sand that's in my hand on it. You'll see in a minute, maybe, if I'm coordinated enough to do this. And there you see it. It's got the sand on it. Now I'm going to do a little bit of rope at the top. I'm gonna hot glue this rope around the top. Okay, once you have that done, now I have 3 shells to put on the bottom and 3 to put on the top. Ooh, I have one more touch for this one. Oh, I do. I do. My last touch is I'm going to use my square Scrabble blocks again, and I'm going to put beach down it. You know, it's weird. Sometimes you just start adding stuff to something and it just turns out adorable. Look how cute that is. Oh my goodness, I love it. And the last one on this set I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put these 3 shells on here and tie a little bit of burlap rope around the top. Just like that. Next, I took a wine glass, turned it upside down, painted the bottom blue, and now I'm going to use some Mod Podge around the top rim, and trying to use all this Mod Podge up. And I'm going to put some Mod Podge around the base of this cup, around the bottom. And then I'm going to use some sand and sprinkle around the base. Okay, next I am going to take and put some little teeny shells around the sand at the bottom and hot glue them. And there is the finished product. I have to get all my excess hot glue. Again, I am the messiest hot gluer ever was. So, but you can see how cute that is. Oh, and it has a candle on the top. Hang on. Again, messy hot gluer. It will have a candle on the top. Okay, this one glass will be even simpler. Because what I'm going to do is put this around the bottom of the wine glass. Wrap the bottom of your wine glass. Then I'm going to get some sand, fill up a little bit of the top. Right, I got some sand to put in the bottom. Then I'm just going to throw some seashells in there. And voila, that one is done. All right, the next two, I'm using 2 crates. One I painted green and one I painted blue. The first one is going to be really simple. I'm going to take some of this glass and just stuff it into the bottom just to fill it up. Then this crate is going to sit on top of it. Oh, and I'm going to hot glue the word fun onto the crate with my Scrabble letters again. And there you go. It just says fun. And the other crate is going to say sun. And on this one, I'm going to put sun. And they're going to sit like that, sun, fun. But on the top of this one, I'm going to use this little paper just to stuff in there. Actually, I'm going to stuff this one in there and this one on top. And then I'm going to start putting some shells in there that will stick out. Much better. And then it just has shells sticking out the top. And it says sun, fun. I'm going to do another like little shadow box. And I'm just going to set these like this. just kind of on top of each other. And I'm going to use some more of these stickers to put on there, just to make them shadow boxes. Just like that. These right here are all my Rae Dunn summer beach coastal theme items that I have. So here you see all the coastal crafts that I did. With that, I'm going to say I'll see you on the next video.